Hi, I have a birthday party to go to, but I thought to stop everything and just talk to you really quickly about how to find your own style, because this took me forever. It's okay to try different style. You don't need to figure it out, okay? Especially because I know the demographic of people who watch me are mostly like late teens to mid 20s. I'm 26, by the way. You guys, you don't need to figure out your own style right now. It's okay to try different things. You're not gonna find out if you like, for example, traditional goth looks like this one until you try it. Like, how are you gonna figure out what you actually like if you don't try it first? And that goes to everything style related. Fashion, like clothing and makeup and hairstyle. You're simply not gonna find out until you try everything. So it's really important to try and see what works out. You're immediately, if you find a style that you're comfortable in or like that you feel more confident in, you'll immediately know it. You just need to try different styles. And it's okay if you have not been alt, for example, your whole life and you want to try something alternative. It's okay to try different things, different alt styles to see what fits you best, what you feel more comfortable in. That's what it all comes to. Fashion and makeup all comes to how comfortable you are in them. So like, because if you're comfortable, you're gonna be confident, and that is the goal. The goal is for you to be confident in yourself, to find yourself. Here's the thing with fashion. This is my opinion. Fashion, it pisses me off when I see teenagers these days, all of them wearing the same outfits. And this is not just teenagers. This is like the global majority right now. It pisses me off that the global majority right now, all of them are wearing the same thing basically, or have the same style. And you know, people just like want to be like everyone else or like feel comfortable in that just by conforming. And it's like, fashion is supposed to be fun. Like, our outfits are supposed to be fun. They're supposed to give us more confidence. Like I said, you're not gonna know what you're comfortable in the most until you try different things. So like, my point of view is that fashion is supposed to be something that we enjoy. It's supposed to be something that we express ourselves in. We express our individuality in, and make it a representation of us. So why are we dressing up like everyone else? Because we want to conform. We want to conform. Because being outed, being the different one in a group of people, to most people is scary. But if you have been that person your whole life, then it's just the norm for you. But to most people, like, standing out is scary. They don't want like attention on them. And you know, it makes sense. It makes sense why. And the thing is, it shouldn't be like this to begin with. Because we're supposed to have fun. We're supposed to try different things. We're supposed to feel confident in ourselves in that way. Because, for example, makeup, when I see all of these like makeup artists online and they're like, this is the wrong way to do your eyeshadow, this is the right way to do your eyeshadow, and I'm like, wrong to who and right to who? We all have different eye shape. Like, the same eyeliner that you're doing will not look as good on someone else, even the technique. So it's like, who are you talking to right now? Are you talking about people who have your exact same features? Like, for example, I have hooded eyes, and I'm like, the best eyeliner for hooded eyes is something like this, where you have an upper wing like this. So, you know, it really like complements your hooded eye. But it's like, not everyone with hooded eyes is gonna feel comfortable with this look. And it's like, it really pisses me off because makeup and fashion are supposed to have no rules. No rules. There's supposed to be no rules to makeup and fashion. Being like, oh, this shade, because you are this color, this skin color, only these colors of eyeshadow will look good on you. It's like, who the fuck are you to say this? No, I'm gonna put whatever eyeshadow I want, and I'm gonna feel confident doing it. Like, also people are like, oh, because you have a round face shape, this haircut suits you the most. I hate these types of things so much, because it's like you are limiting people who already have limited options, and it's not supposed to be like that. We are not supposed to be discouraging them, especially like in the beauty industry. Like, why are you putting these conditions on specific types of color shades or face shapes or whatever? Like, it's giving very cis heteronormative ideology, and I do not fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like, this is so like disgusting. I find it so disgusting that you are even saying that people with certain shades only would look good in certain colors. This is colorism as fuck, first of all. It's racist. Because you're saying, because I'm this shade, I'm this color, these things will not look good on me. Bitch, by whose standards? White supremacy? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, no. My face is round, my face is triangle. I'm still gonna wear the wig that I feel comfortable in. I'm still gonna cut my hair in the way that I want to try, because I want to try this hairstyle and I want to try something new. We are not supposed to be limited. First of all, we are not supposed to be limited. Babe, fuck all of these beauty gurus' advices. Try different things. Try different hairstyles. Try different ways to do your eyeliner. Try different ways to do your eyeshadow. Try different ways to dress up and complement your own outfits with different things. Because trust me, at the end of the day, the only person you want to approve on your look is yourself. No one is supposed to approve or disapprove of your look but you. You are supposed to be the only one who says, okay, this is something I feel comfortable in, and it's actually making me more confident. So my advice is, try different aesthetics in general. Aesthetics. See what you feel most confident in, and what makes you feel joy. Like, for example, doing this trad goth makeup look gave me so much joy, because I feel like, first of all, it's so androgynous. Secondly, it's just very sexy, right? Rawr. And like, I don't know, like it's making me feel so confident. This is not the final outfit, by the way, but yeah. I'm just so excited, because specific like trad goth makeup look, this is my first attempt ever doing it. Okay, this is my first time ever. I had a hard time with the eyebrows, but I'm still like very sexy, and I'm still really happy with the end result. And yeah, I'm just really confident, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should do this like makeup trad goth look more, to practice it more, because I noticed it's making me feel confident. So I thought to talk to you guys about this. Like, I would never know how much I enjoy doing trad goth makeup looks until I tried it. Okay, and so are you. You will never know what aesthetic suits you most until you try it. And here's the thing. When you try a certain aesthetic, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to try different things. People, some of them are like, I don't know how to like start dressing this way, and like my whole life I've been looking a certain way, and I don't know what people are gonna think. And it's like, babe, fuck them. Fuck them. Why is it when it comes to us presenting ourselves to the world, we care more about what they think more than how we feel about ourselves? Oh, I think people are, if I shave my entire head, I think people are gonna think that I'm going through something. And is this something that you want to do? Is this something that has been on your to-do list since forever? Do it, babe. Do it. Fuck them. They're gonna say things regardless. Trust me, you will die. You will be in your grave. And people will still have their own opinions about you and the way you lived your life and who you hanged out with and all of that bullshit. Like, people are never gonna stop talking shit about you. And that's a lesson I had to learn the hard way, is that it's not really about you. It's about them projecting their own limitations and self and beliefs onto you and onto anybody else, expecting everyone else to conform to their, like, this tiny rigid circle. It's not your responsibility to conform. It's your responsibility, however, to feel confident in yourself. Are you happy with your look? Are you confident? That's all that matters. Because I know how related to each other is, how we think people perceive us, and how we want to represent ourselves. Because these two come together a lot. And I had this issue for a long time. I was limiting myself because I'm like, yeah, but I don't know how, like, even though I would say I've been confident about my looks my whole life, and I've been through very different aesthetics and phases and stuff like that, it's like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna do me. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, you will be in your grave and people will still talk shit about you. It's just human nature, I guess. Unfortunately, like, people have nothing better to do than talk shit about others. And that's the truth. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna change that. And here's another thing. We need to accept that we cannot change people's behaviors or thoughts or how they perceive us. All we can control is ourselves, our behaviors, our thoughts. That's it. And that's all you have to care about. What you can control. You. So do you. Focus on you. Express you. The world really is craving to see your authenticity. To see you being the most version of you. The world needs it so bad. They need it. Because once you do it, first of all, they're gonna think that, you're kind of weird. And then they're gonna start to be inspired by you. Okay? You're gonna be their inspiration. So, I would say, I just wanted to talk about this, that you need to express yourself more. Even it pisses me off that even in certain aesthetics, people tend to only stick with the aesthetic, like not want to make it theirs. Anyways, it's just my 2 cents. Now I'm gonna go to my friend's B-Day party. I hope that you're taking care of yourself. And thank you to my YouTube members. Your support means the world to me. Have a good day. Bye.